Top 5 non-white superheroes. In the world of comics, iconic figures such as Superman, Spider-Man, Batman and the like have made their indelible impression. Yet, there are other characters who have also contributed towards the popularity of these heroes. These are the superheroes of color, many of whom inspired a generation of readers. Here are the top 5 comic book superheroes of color. Number 5. Storming in at number 5 is Storm. Storm splashed on the scene in 1975 in the pages of giant-size X-Men number 1. She is unequal to any of her male counterparts and has become an integral member of the X-Men for 30-odd years. Strong and regal Storm personifies the qualities of a true hero. She fights against racism and oppression for the betterment of all. As leader of the X-Men team, she has consistently shown her strength and dedication to this cause. As one of the first black characters to have a feature role in comic and the first woman of color to do so, Storm has represented herself well among the pantheon of heroes. Number 4. Coming in at number 4 is Green Lantern or John Stewart. The Green Lantern Corps is DC Comics' intergalactic police force charged with protecting the known universe. John Stewart, introduced in 1972, is a former Marine and an architect who was chosen as Hal Jordan's stand-in. A black Green Lantern, the character was portrayed as somewhat headstrong and apt to go against authority in favor of his methods. Yet his motives were always pure. He is prominently featured in a lead role with Hal Jordan in the current Green Lantern title and other Green Lantern-related stories. A man who believes in honor and obligation, the character has represented himself well and earned his spot in the pantheon of great heroes. Number 3. Featured in number 3 is Spawn or Al Simmons. This character is the ultimate anti-hero. He is, after all, an emissary of hell. Charged with the duty of leading the forces of evil against heaven, you can't get much more anti than that. Dark, moody and extremely dangerous, Spawn exploded on the scene in 1992 in the self-titled book Spawn number 1. The character was one of the flagship books that launched Image Comics. For a flagship title to feature an African-American character with strong supporting characters of color as well was a major feat. One that has certainly paid off. Number 2. Powering in at number 2 is Luke Cage or Power Man. Cage burst on the screen in 1972 in the title Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. He was invulnerable or nearly so and had super strength. Cage was poor, based in the ghetto, fought cheesy over-the-top black villains and had an Ebonics-laced dialect. Cage is the everyman type of guy. He has had a longevity that few characters, black or white, experience. Number 1. Superhero number 1 is Black Panther. What can be more credible and cool than being a superhero and the monarch of your own nation? King T'Challa exudes bravery, high intelligence, and is in control of seemingly every situation. Upon donning the ceremonial Black Panther garb, he was equally a patriotic defender of his nation as well as a globe-trotting superhero. The Panther was the first black mainstream superhero to appear in a comic book, first appearing in Fantastic Four number 52 in 1966. With abilities that were more akin to Batman, a genius-level intellect, and a wealth of resources at his support, the character has always been portrayed as a strong man of honor and exceptional capability.